Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to the annual presentation of Telha Foundation. My name is Hamza Khattab and I'm the president of the organization. I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about something I'm so passionate about. I'm going to share with you what Telha Foundation has accomplished so far and what we hope to accomplish in the future. I'm going to talk about the need and the idea that led to the organization, the startup and early stages, the various medical camps we held throughout the years in the area, our state-of-the-art dialysis center, and finally, our future, the Telha Foundation Hospital. Like any other organization, it all starts with an idea. Behind every idea is the need. Telha Foundation's target geographical location is rural Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, otherwise known as KPK province of Pakistan. In a 2022 study conducted by globallivingwages.org, the average living wage in the area is only $218 per month. But the cost of decent living, $318 per month. The annual government spending on health is only $5.6 per person. That cost, however, has gone tremendously down as the inflation rate of Pakistan is 24% annually. As you can see, the living conditions are very impoverished and far below standard. Now, initially, Telha Foundation conducted some studies, and here are our findings. 1.9% of the population have access to clean water and sanitation. The monthly income is less than health costs for common diseases, such as hepatitis B and hepatitis C. Hepatitis B, the prevalence of it is about 0.8 million people, while for hepatitis C, it's 1.2 million people. In 2014, there were 103 new polio cases worldwide, 82 of which were in Pakistan, 50 of which were in North Waziristan, a district in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa KPK province of Pakistan. Now I know what you're thinking. If the living conditions are so low, what are the hospital conditions like? Well, the local hospital, such as the Cuttack Hospital, is severely underserviced, limiting in diagnostic and laboratory facilities. The nearest adequate health facility is in Peshawar City, which is about 150 miles away and takes about 6 hours for the journey. Due to the low wage in the area, patients spend their savings, sometimes their life savings, to travel all the way to Peshawar, and some are turned away, while others have to wait for days just outside of the hospital on the lawn itself. Here are some photos of the local Cuttack Hospital. As you can see, the equipment is outdated, the conditions are horrible, and you can't even tell there's a hospital there with the signage. This is what led to the birth of Telha Foundation. Telha Foundation was founded in 2013 and is a registered nonprofit 501c3 organization in USA and Canada. It is located in the heart of KPK next to Indus Highway. Telha Foundation's geographical location is in the center of the three main borders, Cuttack, Banu, and Lucky Marwat. When the foundation started, this blue circle was our target geographical radius. But since its development and increased awareness, the foundation has the opportunity to help 8 million people and has seen patients come from as far as Afghanistan to South Punjab. That blue circle was our initial target, but we are seeing patients from as far as the red circle. Our initial plan was to use a vacant ward in the DHQ hospital in Cuttack. Our plan was to lease and renovate, but unfortunately no agreement was reached. Instead, we had no choice but to open a clinic in Cuttack City, which was running from 2017 to 2018. The clinic managed to help just under 2,000 people before shutting down. Unfortunately, the cost to benefit ratio was too high. Since 2017, Telha Foundation has held various medical camps in the area. These included general medicine camps, leishmaniasis focus camps during the outbreak of 2019, and flood focus camps during the 2022 floods in Pakistan. We held 6 general camps from 2017 to 2020. They were held in Waran Musakan, Cuttack, Fateh Sheri Chowk, Sabirabad, and 2 in Waran Ikhtiyar Khair. In total, we were able to help just under 5,000 people. All of our medical camps were featured on local news outlets, had proper visible signage, and offered free medication and services to the patients. In 2019, there was a leishmaniasis outbreak in the area. Leishmaniasis is a parasitic disease that is transmitted through mosquito and fly bites. It creates a pitted skin sore that can be fatal in children. The only cure is a rare glucontime injection. This could not be found anywhere in Pakistan and had to be transported from France using channels in Dubai. Here are a few photos of children who have been bitten by a mosquito carrying the rare leishmaniasis disease. As you can see, the pitted skin sore can lead to facial deformities. Here's our 3 camps we held during the leishmaniasis outbreak. The first was held in Badr Khail, the second in Nari Panuz, and the third in the Women and Children Hospital in District Cuttack. In total, we were able to help more than 19,000 people. During the 2022 floods in Pakistan, we held 7 camps. 1 in Dia Khan, 2 in Tank, 1 in Badr, 1 in Shah Salim, 1 in Warana Akhyar Khail, and 1 in Tehri Cuttack. In total, we helped just under 8,000 people. Here is a short video of our flood camps. Even though all of our camps were very successful, there was still only a band-aid solution. They were not a long-term fix to our problem. So, in 2018, we started phase 1 of Telha Foundation's long-term plan, the dialysis center. I'm going to share with you the evolution of the dialysis center, starting from raw land to the finished product. In 2018, we purchased land adjacent to the main Indus Highway for easy accessibility. This land is approximately 1 acre and costed us about $96,000 US. With the help of communities and donors around the world, we were able to start the base structure in 2019. We continued and finished building the rest of the outside throughout 2019, and we were able to add some touches in landscaping in early 2020. The final touches and opening happened in August of 2020. The Telha Foundation Dialysis Center is a state-of-the-art medical center that is run on American standards. We have 10 dialysis units that serve 20 patients every 8 hours for 5 days a week. There is standby power as backup to the solar power. There are 2 300-foot deep tube wells. We have a globally monitoring system along with electronic medical records. Microsoft donated $3,500 worth of web hosting to make this possible. Now, doctors from around the world can tune in, provide support and expertise. Our laboratory services started since August, and we have a fully running laboratory with all equipment needed. And finally, outpatient department with all equipment needed. We have active technicians that work on the machines, ensuring they are up and running and to standard. As you can see, our inside is aesthetically beautiful to provide relief for any patients coming in. Our nurses and reception desks features a marble finishing. All of our equipments are fully stocked in all of our offices, and our dialysis machines have chairs with each one of them. Currently, we offer dialysis, general medicine, nephrology, ophthalmology, and laboratory services. As of November 2nd, 2023, here are the statistics of each service. In total, we have helped just under 9,000 dialysis patients. Our laboratory services started in August of 2023, and we have already helped more than 300 people. Nephrology has helped over 1,500 people. We have seen over 200 ophthalmology patients, and general medicine has helped over 600 people. Now I'd like to share a video with you of our dialysis center, featuring some of our dialysis patients.
My name is Shafiullah and I belong to Samandi, District Lakhibarwad. I have been a dialysis patient for the past 3 years. I am currently undergoing dialysis at Telha Foundation. I donate 70 cents every time. I have done 3 dialysis sessions at DHQ Miyawali, but the cleanliness was not good. After that, I returned to Telha Foundation and do dialysis twice a week.
Now that the dialysis center is fully complete and operational, I'm excited to share with you the next steps of the foundation. But before I do that, I wanted to share some challenges that Telha Foundation has come across. Like most organizations, there have been many challenges we've overcome, but there are 5 main ones I'd like to highlight. As mentioned earlier, when the foundation was started, we were hopeful to get award in the Unfortunately, an agreement could not be reached, but this was a struggle for us because we already had donated dialysis equipment and chairs that we had no choice but to put in storage facilities in the temporary clinic. When this wasn't available, we had to hunt for the perfect location to purchase some land and build our center. We needed a place that was close to the highway, was at the center of southern KPK, and we tried to locate a single owner who had the most land. As mentioned, in 2019, during our building, there was a leishmaniasis outbreak in the area, and we had to locate the rare glucantime injections from France and use Dubai channels to import them to help over 19,000 people. The 2 floods of Pakistan also affected Telha Foundation. With our groundbreaking already happening on phase 2, it became fully flooded and had to use a lot of manpower in order to bring it back to its state. And most recently, in 2023, May of 2023 to be specific, we had intense winds that knocked off and broke many of our solar systems and our wall. With the dialysis center being the phase 1 of our project, we've also completed phase 2. Phase 2 featured building the steel structure for the 8 elevators for our 11-story, 400-bed, full-fledged hospital in the future. We've already finished the 8 elevators foundation and laid out over 150 tons of steel for the raft foundation. All in all, between all the equipment and labor, we've already spent $182,000. Phase 3 features our steel layout on completion, our partial concrete, and finishing the foundation for a total cost of $240,000 that includes supplies and labor. When fully completed, Telha Foundation will be a full-fledged hospital featuring 400 beds and 11 stories. We will have the opportunity to help over 8 million people, and I'm very, very excited for what the future holds. I'd now like to call Brother Samir. Brother Samir is a director of finance and operations, and he's a very active member of Telha Foundation since day one.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Samir al-Mahdawi. I'm a director of operations and finance at a pharmaceutical company in the United States. I've been involved with Telha Foundation for about 6 years. And whenever I talk about Telha Foundation, I have a chance to talk about Telha Foundation, I feel a lot of pride and joy. But also I feel a sense of responsibility. The Prophet ﷺ mentioned when he was talking about the responsibility, he said to Abu Dharr, when Abu Dharr came and asked him for a position, an official position, the Prophet ﷺ told him, Ya Abu Dharr, إنها أمانة وإنها يوم القيامة خزي وندامة إلا من أخذها بحقها وأدى الذي عليه فيها. رواه Muslim. The Prophet ﷺ said to Abu Dharr, Ya Abu Dharr, it is a trust and it will be a cause of disgrace and remorse on the day of resurrection, except for those who fulfill the sense of responsibility and fulfill it with a great commitment. And why I mention that is because when the Sheikh Afzal came to our community and he had this vision, he only had a vision, he had nothing to show for, but he asked for funds and we trusted him with the funds and he lived up to that trust. When you look at Telha Foundation, where it was from day one to where it is right now for the vision of the hospital and where it's going, it gives you a truly sense of pride. It shows the commitment of this man as well as the people that are surrounding him. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he continues in this path, that the entire team continue in this path and fulfill this mission. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help them, guide them, and put mercy on every path and every step they do. Jazakumullah khair.